Welcome to NextGen Investors. In today's video, we're not talking stocks or finance, but something just as impactful. The balance of power between two of the Middle East's most significant military forces, Egypt and Israel. We'll break down their air forces, land armies, and naval fleets, looking at size, technology, strategy, and what it all means in 2025. Stay tuned until the end, because the numbers may surprise you. Context and overview. Egypt and Israel are neighbors who share a history of wars, peace treaties, and uneasy coexistence. Both are U.S. allies in different ways. Both maintain strong militaries, but their approaches are very different. Population and manpower. Egypt, more than 110 million people. Israel, around 10 million. This means Egypt can draw on far more manpower, but Israel balances that with advanced technology and compulsory military service, giving it a highly trained reserve force. Defense budgets. Egypt spends billions annually, often importing from Russia, the US, France, and Germany. Israel spends a higher percentage of its GDP and produces much of its own advanced hardware, from drones to missile defense systems. So, while Egypt looks strong in numbers, Israel often dominates in quality. Let's start with the skies. Air forces. The Air Force often decides the outcome of modern wars. Here's how Egypt and Israel compare. Egyptian Air Force, over 1,000 aircraft in total. Fighter jets include MiG-29s, Rafales, F-16s, around 238 fighter aircraft, plus hundreds of helicopters and training planes. Recently added modern MEKO aircraft systems and UAVs. Israeli Air Force, around 600 warplanes, but the mix is very advanced. Includes F-35 stealth fighters, F-15s, and upgraded F-16s. Israel has the world's leading UAV industry, operating reconnaissance and combat drones at scale. Pilots train intensively. The Israeli Air Force is known for its readiness and high sortie rates. Comparison. Egypt wins in numbers. Israel wins in technology, stealth, and networked warfare. In any conflict, Israel would likely strike first with precision and electronic warfare, while Egypt could try to counter with larger waves of aircraft. Land forces. Now let's move to the ground, where the bulk of both armies are deployed. Egyptian army, around 3,600 tanks, including US-supplied M1 Abrams, tens of thousands of armored vehicles, over 1 million active and reserve soldiers, strong artillery corps with hundreds of rocket systems. Israeli army, around 1,650 tanks, including Merkava for tanks, world-class machines with active protection systems to intercept anti-tank missiles. Highly modern armored personnel carriers like the Naval. Ground forces, smaller in number but highly mechanized, fast, and supported by intelligence, drones, and precision firepower. Reserve system allows rapid mobilization. Comparison. Egypt has a massive ground army, ideal for large-scale warfare. Israel relies on smaller but smarter units, rapid deployment, and tech integration. If Egypt relies on numbers, Israel relies on efficiency. Naval forces. The seas matter too. Both nations depend on maritime trade and strategic waterways. Egyptian Navy, about 150 vessels, includes 8 submarines, 13 frigates, and multiple patrol ships. Controls both entrances of the Suez Canal, one of the world's most vital maritime choke points. Recently added modern MEKO A-00 frigates like the Al-Qadida. Israeli Navy, about 65 vessels, smaller in size. Includes 6 advanced submarines from Germany. Modern corvettes equipped with missile defense systems. Main role: protect offshore gas rigs, Mediterranean coastline, and Red Sea access. Comparison. Egypt dominates in numbers and strategic geography. Israel focuses on quality. Submarines and missile defense give it a strong deterrent. Overall comparison. So, who has the stronger military? Egypt's strengths: huge manpower, large number of tanks, planes, and ships, strategic position controlling the Suez Canal. Israel's strengths: cutting-edge technology, better pilot training, drone systems, and missile defense. Highly mobile army with advanced tanks and APCs. Bottom line: in a drawn-out war, Egypt's size matters. In a short high-tech conflict, Israel's edge in quality could dominate. In conclusion, Egypt and Israel represent two different models of military power. Egypt, the giant in numbers, and Israel, the specialist in technology and readiness. Modern wars are rarely about numbers alone. Training, doctrine, and innovation often decide the winner. Both nations know this, which is why, despite past wars, today they maintain peace. What do you think? Does quantity beat quality? Or is high-tech warfare always superior? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is NextGen Investors, bringing you deep analysis not only in finance, but also in geopolitics and defense. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.